coming in. So I think interestingly, and I think as we talk to clients as well, we see this question of, okay, so digital has become significant, offline still remains significant as well. So do we really go interact with marketplaces much more now? Should we go place inventory, work with them better, give them the money, and let them work significantly? Should we do significantly more on D2C ourselves and go spend money ourselves and do D2C, and that's where we should be focusing? Or should we, the hyper local model, which is really the combining with the local offline, which was if I can say a year and a half back, almost written off, has come back to bear in meaningfully new ways of how removing some of the earlier hurdles like inventory, cataloging, etc. Of that have come back. So I think clearly what all of you are saying, online has become large, but as manufacturers, and this is one aspect you're writing, but where do you see this is going in spending? I mean, is it how are, Nacho, maybe you can perspective of how are companies changing what they used to do? So from the manufacturer's perspective, are they keen on this 100,000 retailers that you've got on board and they want to do business with them and build through, or they're still more keen on the D2C and marketplaces and see how you can help them work with that better?
So yeah, I think so there's a very specific question to manufacturers, right? On that, I'd say they are very keen to support their existing channels, which is the fragmented scatter trade, right? They want to be there, they want to support them, and they know that the Kirana store also contributed meaningfully even in the time of pandemic, right? So that support is there, it is unconditional. What they also realize is that the big guys are consolidating the space, right? Whether it not just Amazon and the Flipkart, but like there is a Reliance which is going to invest so much, right? And there's this realization that at that point they don't want to be marginalized, because all of those big guys will also have their private labels, right? Which is just their playbook, right? That's what they do, right? And thus they are investing significantly in building a direct to consumer, whether it is HUL or it is PNG, across the board, everyone is coming up with their own direct to consumer also. And we are working with them across all of these initiatives. For example, HUL has this Hamara shop, which is helping the small retailer. For instance, Procter & Gamble has this PG shop, right, which is a direct to consumer initiative that they've launched. So I think it's exciting and interesting. Technology is transforming all of these. And the realization on the manufacturer side is that while all of that is happening, they can no longer afford to just be selling through distribution. They need to be touching the consumer directly for the commerce.